Welcome to TAG. Today, on Throttle Thursdays, we're going to talk about equality again. But first, let's make myself a drink. Specifically, a brandy old fashioned.
Mine?
2 brandy old fashions.
Yeah.
Alright, pardon our mess here. We're making a brighter future here at TAG. Computer future. That way, Tech Tuesdays and TAG can really sparkle and function a bit faster, you know? But first, let's make ourselves a drink here. Now, I like myself a good brandy old fashioned. 2 brandy old fashions. You need the right ingredients. You need some maraschino cherries and cherry juice. That's important right there. With the cherries in it. Some orange juice with some mandarin oranges. That's important too there too. Here's the mandarin oranges. And then you need a quality brandy. I'm a fan of this brandy, the aged version. I'm more a fan of the Minhas brandy, but they don't sell it at Woodman. So you know, this is what we got. And we'll get ourselves a delicious. Oh, look at that. You see that there? Oh man. Oh yeah.
Equality.
High quality right there. You got a fancy cork. A little 7-Up or Sprite if you run that way, you know. Oh yeah.
Don't you forget them bitters.
Oh, you're right there. I almost forgot them bitters. Brandy old fashioned ain't a brandy old fashioned without them bitters. Since I didn't mix it up right, let's give her a little shake. Want to shake it with me? A little shaky, 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 and it's yours. Oh, you're gonna tap. I see you're gonna tap. Do a tap. All right, we'll do a tap. Yeah, do a tap. Oh, that's good, dairy. That's real good.
It's good dairy.
I'm joined here today by my lovely sister-in-law, Erica. And we're gonna talk about tires. That's right. Boring old tires. We're just going to talk about how some tires are better than others. We're mainly going to talk about tire sizes, because let's face it, guys and gals, size matters.
That's what she said.
That's about right. Alright, let's go upstairs and I'll show you some different tires on different cars and show you how some tires just don't make sense. Let's head upstairs, shall we? After you. This is equality after all. Oh, it's good.
Is it good?
It's amazing there, you know. Oh, we got dogs in the way. Nothing better than a dog in the way. Oh, dog in the garage. That's how you make a video. Dog in the garage. Alright. Now the best thing about this sports car is you can set your drinks right on the hood. It's a perfect position for it. So let's get down here. I'm going to take my handy dandy Blackview phone here and I'm going to show you exactly what I mean by the tire sizes. So if you come down here, you can see these weird silly numbers. And you can also see that it says all season. That's important too. There's different types of tires. There's all season, there's sport, there's Track Plus, Track Pro, they all have different names. There's winter, and then there's just regular summer tires. That's important to know because the all seasons have thicker tread, so they're good for rain, snow, sleet, you know, boring shit. But it's important if you don't want to die. Another thing it says on here, which is also very important, is sizes. So on here, you see it says 215, okay? That's the width of the tire, how wide it is around. Then it says 45. That's the thickness of the tire, how thick it is.
It's all about the thickness.
All about that thickness. It's 45 millimeters. Then you see it says R17. All that means that's a 17-inch rim. It's pretty simple. You have the width, your thickness, and how big your rim is. Because you can't put this tire in a 15, it won't fit there.
Nope.
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 Because size matters.
It does.
Oh, don't you know?
Bigger the better.
Well, we go look at a different tire on a different car, and I'll show you how size truly matters. Now, some tires just make more sense than this tire, especially. Because when you put this size tire on here, with the 45 on there, you tend to pop some tires in the potholes there, you know? We had 40s on here, did no good. And we wanted to go to 50s, we were worried about we're gonna rub the rim of the car. So we're actually thinking about downgrading this thing to 15s and putting some 60s on it. Makes more sense, because the thickness of the tire is better for off-roading and for better in all around road. Because you hit a pothole with thin little low profile tires like that, you pop a tire, trust me, I know. Let's go look at the Prius. And I'll show you why I've never popped a tire on a Prius, even been off-roading it. By accident, but it worked. Let's go check her out. All right there, so now we got ourselves here a Toyota Prius, 2007 Toyota Prius. Let's set our drink.
That's not gonna work.
Yeah, you know, sports cars are good for beer holders. Let's just set it on this table here, you know. You can't all be a normal car. Because, you know, sports cars are normal cars. These are not normal.
Priuses.
Priuses, you know, it's just not normal. So let's look at the tire size here.
Alright.
Alright, there she is right here. Now, can you tell me what this means? It says,
18 or 185.
so what's that?
185.
What is that?
That is the number.
What is that to the tire?
That.
No. This is why equality is hard to do. 185 means the width of the tire. It's 185 millimeters from here to here.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Okay, so what's this? It says 65. What does that mean?
That's the thickness.
That's right, you got it. There you got something. Found it. There we go. That's the thickness. You see this? See how thick it is? And I'll tell you, thickness, like I said,
That's all
size
that matters.
matters. That's what matters there when it comes to cars, that thickness. Because I'll tell you what, Priuses actually go off-road. You would have thunk it. They're great because the tire here doesn't pop. You want a thick sidewall if you're going off-road. Or in everyday driving, it makes more sense. Now, what does this mean? It says R what?
15.
What does that mean?
That's the size.
Of?
The tire thing. Cap.
You go size of the rim.
That's the thing.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Yeah, you got the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
But
right there.
we'll do one more card. It's good practice. See, she's learning. Equality is good. Let's go.
thickness.
Let's take a look at your so-called SUV and see how thick those tires are there. All right, say we have another drink. I haven't had a drink in a little bit there. You're nice in this car.
Look at that.
Actually put a drink on it. That's nice. Let's check out the tires though, shall we? Let's get down here and check these tires out. So, if you remember, the Prius had 65s, right? And Brittany's Celica, a sports car by the way, had 45s. I call those tire poppers because you pop tires every time you hit a pothole. So let's check it out. Let's see if she remembers what we just learned. All right, so what's that number say right there?
245.
What's that? The S, the width. And then it says right here, what does that say?
45.
And that's what?
The thickness.
Oh yeah, thickness is important. This ain't that thick.
No, it's not.
And what's that say?
19.
And what's that?
The rim.
There you go. Quality in action. Now, let me just say, 45s, and this is an SUV. That's not a very SUV tire. Not to mention, it's a Kumo tire, which is a street tire. Not an off-road tire. Not an all-season tire. Street tire.
That means that I can race people.
It's 3,500 pounds and the weight is all up here. You can race people in a straight line, maybe. So, you bought an SUV that's got all-wheel drive.
Yeah.
But it's got street tires. And they're low-profile 45s. So it doesn't go off-road.
No.
It's not good in the snow.
I don't want to go off-road.
What about the snow? We're in Wisconsin here, eh?
It's fine.
The Prius is better. It's got 65 and they're all seasons. This is not all seasons. It's a street tire. So you bought this car because...
I like being high.
Bought this car because it's like an iPhone or a Samsung, okay? You buy it because you want it because other people have it. Now edit that out there. I don't buy iPhone or Samsung. I buy Blackfield. Does it have some flaws? Look up here. Yes, it does. But it does the job, and it does the job very well. Now you could buy a Prius, or even a Toyota 1992 Toyota Celica GT, or a Toyota Camry with thick tires winter or all seasons. And go off-road even. I've been off-road in a Prius. Or you could buy your oil size and buy this. Tires are important. Now if I were her, get rid of the 19s, put some 18s on there with thick tires. If you could do it with the brakes. That's the best thing to do. Because if you put some 65s or 70s on there, they're chunky tires, you're going to do better on the snow and better off-road. And that's important about tires. And that's important for you to learn. Because when you go to the dealership, you're like, oh yeah, it looks pretty and all that. You're like, oh, all-wheel drive, yeah, but you have street tires. That doesn't do you any good. And it's important to know. You don't want street tires on an SUV. You want off-road tires that run great for every condition. You don't want street tires. Street tires are the worst. They're not good for the track. They're not good for off-road. And they're not good for the snow. They're just cheap tires automatic manufacturers give you just to put on the car. And 45s for an SUV, that's dumb. First of all, you're not going to go racing with an SUV, especially a 245 horsepower four banger that weighs over 3,500 pounds. You're just going to go on the road and maybe off-road here and there. So you really should get some smaller rims, thicker tires. Because I'll tell you know, size matters, you know.
It does.
It does, it's important.
It's all about the thickness.
All about that thickness, baby. Oh yeah. This has been Tag, and throughout Thursdays, keep on shifting. And
Tag,
you're it there, eh?